saying, we lost to a really good team tonight. Utah is really good. They're experienced. They have a lot of offensive weapons, and they're really hard to guard. And I'm proud of us. We were down, I think, by 18 at one point, and it was a 22-point swing in the third quarter. So I'm proud of our fight. I mean, our team's young. We could have laid down and died and lost by 30, but we didn't, and we fought, and we gave ourselves a chance to win. So I'm proud of our team for that.
Speaking of that 18-point lead, was there, obviously you guys did a lot more trapping and a lot of things that way. Was there anything in particular that you were trying to do to kind of just get back into the game? Or
yeah, we were trying to turn them over because we knew we were capable of turning them over. We knew that they don't have a lot of depth at the point guard position, and getting the ball out of Vieira's hand was important for us. And because if she takes the ball in transition, it kind of wears her down. She's such a good scorer and hard to guard in the half court. So I think our trapping, it affected them, but not enough.
Jada, you obviously go against Anesh. You two both play very similar styles where you're just both aggressive and doing it. What's it like to be able to contend against somebody kind of like yourself that likes to play with that high energy? And kind of what was it about tonight's matchup that made it tough?
I mean, it's fun to compete. It's fun to play against good players, high-level players. So just coming out there going head-to-head just made it best PG win.
So it seems like every time that these two teams face off, it's always one of those hard-fought games. Yeah. What do you think is the biggest contributing factor to these games always coming down to the wire?
I think Utah's really good offensively, really hard to guard. Their offense the ball moves really fast. So you have to slow it down, and it's hard to slow it down. And they always have 4 or 5 shooters. And so it's hard to go under different kind of handoff actions, and it comes at a really fast pace. So, and Jana is so good. I mean, she is a 3-level scorer. If you go under handoff, she shoots. If you stay tight on her and you go over, she drives it. And she's got good size. So she's a really hard matchup. And I think that, if you look at her stats, like she shoots at a really efficient rate. So most of the time when you're taking a lot of shots and you're a leading scorer, you're not shooting it so efficiently. Like I think she came into this game over 50% from the 3 and averaging 24. So we knew we wanted to slow her down. And we tried to capitalize when their point guard was out. We tried to, but we didn't as much as I wanted to. But I thought our press gave them problems. I thought we didn't get a lot of calls in the second half. That's not the reason for the game at all, but some calls didn't go our way. And then from fatigue, because we play a short bench, we had some turnovers in a stretch. We had 3 in a row, and those really hurt us. So, but it's those small things that are different in winning and losing. It's those single possessions. So we're a young team. I mean, we play all freshmen and sophomore, and Isis, our 5th year, this is the most she's ever played in her career. So I think that I give them a lot of credit. Most of the teams are facing are better and more experienced than us. But we fight and we don't give up, and we showed some heart tonight.
Just going back to Isis for a second.
Yeah.
I mean, just how nice is that for her to be able to have kind of the nights that she had, back her in her home state?
It's really nice. She had probably 85 people. I think she used all the tickets on the ticket list. But she's been playing really well for us. And what I'm proud of, I'm really proud of Isis because she's been a leader for us this year. She is a player that's had an amazing journey. She's been to a lot of different schools. She went from junior college to UNLV to West Virginia to here, and she was always that role player. So for all the young girls that say you can't do it or it's not possible, she is a testament to someone who fought, who found a way, found a niche, and finally it's someone that believes in her. And then she's capable of doing some special things. It's the best basketball she's ever played, and I'm really proud of the work she's put in to be at this level. So I'm glad she was able to do that in front of all her family. She has like 9 siblings, so they were all here, and it's a great special moment for her. So I'm very, very happy. And last night I let her go. We had a team dinner, and she went with her family to a game. She never gets to do those things. Her dad's a high school coach, and her brother was playing, so that was a special moment for her too. So she's just a great kid and gives us everything she can. So Utah should have taken her, Utah slept on one.
Okay, we'll go to our local media on the laptop.
Okay.
Just say
I can't see.
PJ and Kim.
Okay, it's so dark. Hi, PJ. Hi, Kim. I can't see you, but you can see me.
How you doing?
Good. Been better.
So tonight, last time they really out-rebounded you. I mean, there was a little bit tonight, but it wasn't as bad, even with Brea having some foul trouble. How important was it, that rebound battle, to you in this game?
I think it was important because I think there was a differential of 3 at halftime, so I think it was really important in that third quarter. But I felt like the third quarter we really had their scoring numbers down. I don't think we've ever held Utah to 30-some% in a quarter. Like they're usually like 40, 50. They're so efficient offensively. But I think the turnovers, the silly fouls for us, those are things that hurt us. I don't think the rebounds were glaring and that really hurt us.
And what did you say in that timeout that sort of turned everything around?
Well, I don't think I said anything specific. We just talked about our press and what we wanted to do and how we want to make some adjustments in the press and put in a lineup that could press. And I think the press gave them some problems, and it gave us a little bit of momentum. And then we were able to score in a bunch there. But I think those little runs, like in the first half, the 8-0 and then the 9-2, those runs hurt you. Because 18-point deficit to come back and have a 22-point swing, it's really, really hard. And I think we just ran out of gas in the end, and that led to fouls and silly turnovers. I don't know, Jada, if you think so.
Jada, what gave you that? You know, you came out after that timeout. You hit a three. You had a layup, and from that point on, you really just sort of, you know, you really took over, scoring, you know, a career high.
I like to win, so whatever I got to do for my team to win is what I do. I'm a hustle player. I love the game of basketball, so every time I step on the floor, I'm going to give it 110%, whether that be assists, steals, whatever the case may be. Tonight it was scoring. We were in a scoring drought, so that's just what I did to try to get my teammates to win, honestly.
And you were 9 for 20 tonight, Jada. What helped you be so efficient?
I was getting great looks. My bigs were setting great screens off the ball. They were going under, so hitting pull-ups off the rescreen was really important for us. And just staying aggressive. I think sometimes I live and die by the three, and so just getting to the basket was big for me tonight. Just trying to get in there, draw fouls, things like that, and as well as going to the free throw line.
Thank you.
Thanks, you guys. Huh?